My story is that I had my first single out when I was 16 with Rock Melons, and coming in as a junior into the industry, and just having a lot of people mentor me. But also, in saying that, sometimes when you feel like you're the junior, you often let um, other people get into the driving seat of your career and your creativity, and you can get lost in that stuff. You can actually get lost in the industry, and sort of sacrifice all of your creative control. And sometimes it means that you sign bad contracts, or you align with the wrong people, you make the wrong decisions, and you find yourself in a position where you don't feel aligned with, or you're not comfortable. And I feel like that's been my story for a long time. It's being able to I've actually, the life that I dreamt about, being a singer, and um, working and releasing music, like, I did that. And when I was doing that, and when I was doing all the things that I dreamt about as a kid, which is, putting music out there, having my song on the radio, and having signing autographs and being on TV and doing photo shoots. I was literally living the life that I dreamt about, but I wasn't happy because it was all on somebody else's terms. And I feel like that's super important. And the reason why that happened was because I allowed that to happen, because I didn't know exactly who I needed to be, and what I wanted to be, and what kind of artist that I wanted to be. And therefore, the confidence wasn't there. And so when you're unconfident, or you just don't know, you don't have a clear vision of who that person is, it becomes really difficult then to articulate it to other people. And sometimes it's intimidating as well. Like, if you're working with big names and big producers, and you haven't done anything, and you're trying to explain how you want to maintain your control over some part of your creativity or songwriting or whatever else, it can be really intimidated when you get into the studio, or when you get past that point of just the beginning stages. So I guess it's all about understanding yourself in a way that you can be confident with what you're putting out there, and the direction that it's going to go in, and that you can confidently say, maybe that's not right for me," and setting those boundaries at the beginning, so that you understand how how you need to be. And when you get to that point of success, that you're happy with the person that you are, and you're happy with that success too. Because I find that a lot of people just, oh, it doesn't matter, I just want to be famous. But and then you find a lot of creative people that get there and do really well, and then suffer from depression, because that doing well doesn't feel it doesn't feel good for them, because on the inside they're unhappy, because they've made sacrifices that they shouldn't have, or they've compromised, and where they didn't feel like it, and so the success doesn't feel real. And so my program is literally about supporting creative people to be able to understand where those boundaries lie, and how to gain the confidence to be able to articulate that, and to retain that control, and be certain about where they want to be and what their success looks like.